Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play
Paradise Killer.
Part. I have no clue. I haven't been keeping track. I think all the videos I recorded the other day, like all 3 or 4 of them, are still sitting in the folder with the default file names of just the timestamp of when they were recorded. I think this is like 16, maybe just 15. What the hell am I doing, by the way? Why are we at oh, yeah, we're gonna access this tower or something? Maybe? I don't really know. Okay, so we haven't done this. Oh, yeah, because I guess we got to this computer and then we couldn't do anything with it at the time, and I was thinking we'd already messed with it. Because I knew we'd interacted with it, but we didn't interact with it successfully. Computer's attached to the communications tower. If I can crack the code, I'll use the tower to verify any cell phone data I can find. Alright, well, here's the thing you gotta know about cell phone data, is that it's all made up. If it implicates me. Okay, so you need like a little star. You need a little star, you need a little star. And then you need a little goat action. The wrong head. How doth one make the bottom? Just like that. Oh, you don't have your horns yet. I was just looking at the fuzzy part, and I'm like, well, he's got his horns there.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
There's usually an interface at the top of the tower so I can verify cell phone data I found. You don't make me jump all the way up there. Are you crazy? Why can't I just access it from right here? This seems highly unsafe. Tower can help me scan phone records. Alright, witness. What did you witness?
Sure.
I've got the record. The call was made by Akio to Witness. Witness was in his apartment.
That's weird.
Okay, his alibi matches his phone records. But it says Akio is at the Syndicate HQ. That's weird. You told me she was at the Desolation Cell.
Don't test me.
She lied to me. Yeah, they be doing that.
The investigator is here.
There's an unknown number in here. It's not in any Syndicate phone records. Bunch of numbers. It was dialed at midnight last night. The call picked up, but ended in under a second. So at midnight, that could have been when the murder was actually taking place. Like they tried to panic call. Because we also don't really 100% know the timeline. Like, because we know when Henry broke out and presumably got into the council building, but in theory, the demon could have killed them earlier or later than that. But it does, okay, it matches the receiver on the killer demon crate I found in the council penthouse. Looks like Witness dialed that number at midnight last night. Okay, well.
What the hell?
Did he intentionally open the crate when the council were killed? Tower can help me scan phone records. Okay, so Witness is either directly involved or was misled into being a patsy.
Got it.
Who do you think Yuri's calling, man? No calls found. Looks like all the calls made to or by Yuri happened at the Celebratory Gardens. All the calls from last night are from Yuri to Lydia, all about the same length. These are him directing her to different syndicate members for pickup. Okay, please review the data between 2350 and 0. There's a gap. The phone went dark for 10 minutes. Why? Unknown. Also, Starlight, are you sentient? Are you sentient? You tell me what to do? Matches up what Lydia told me. There's a gap in time where Yuri's phone couldn't be contacted. No one can account for him. Okay, the tower can help me scan phone records. Alright, so we're... The main thing here is we can either go talk to Akio and then say you're a low-down dirty liar, or we could try and get something out of Witty Witness. Anybody? Nobody close. Everyone is really far away. I kind of don't want to use another blood crystal though, because it's just my innate like stinginess. I'd rather end the game with 20 blood crystals than like ever have less than 5. Or like ever feel like I'm in even the slightest danger of running out. But we're gonna fast travel because I don't even know how to get out of here. As it gets unbelievably incredibly loud. Do we want to start with Akio or do we want to start with Witness? I think we start with Akio. Even if it does mean we got the long run back. Oh no, my screen's broken. I don't know why it's doing that all of a sudden.
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Okay. More like Grand Marshal Akio lie 14 times.
I'm glad to be back.
Got a minute? You're going to die! Humor
The
me.
investigator is here.
Do you do anything outside of soldiering? Why are you so interested to know? We're all part of the syndicate. I'm trying to establish a friendship. I guess we're technically not part of the syndicate anymore. Or maybe we technically are a part, but in spirit we're not. Oh, I don't have a friendship with a Dobby cool like you. Okay, yeah. Explain what friendship means. Anime friendship speech. Friends and relationships expand our worldview. That can also provide comfort and support.
I'll put your head on a spike.
And keep the creeping darkness at bay, potentially. Or, in some cases, cause the creeping darkness to come in faster. Depending on the friendship. Or the friend.
Got it.
Just tell me something about yourself. Do you have a pet?
Pull up.
A pet? Fine. 2 goldfish. There we go. We're getting somewhere. We have a pet demon. He's called Shinji. Este Doros? Yeah, names of the goldfish. What are their names? I'm not telling you that. Are these real goldfish? Would I not know them? Do they live on Perfect Island 23? What drew you to fish? Did you have them as a kid?
Fish pros.
In the barracks, just after I was taken in by the New Knight Army, I looked after them while I adjusted to military life.
Sure.
You miss those days? Are these the same fish? Are the fish immortal? Is it an immortal space carp? Because, I mean, those are kind of like goldfish. A little bit. War has no place for child Prost. I did what I had to do. What about... That's it. I'm done. No more. Goodbye, Nenorosito. Are we best friends here?
Sure.
Something else, Akio? It's nothing. Get probed. In a purely platonic sense. Akio, it seems you got something you wanted to say earlier.
You're trying to find the wrong truth.
It was nothing, Nenorosito.
Don't test me.
Get it out, we're both busy. You know something about someone on the island? It's about Crimson.
What the hell?
What about her? Came to me in secret to ask about becoming a marshal.
Nenorochito!
Because she did used to be like a fighter person, right? Maybe. Yeah, because I feel like I remember her expressing some sort of desire to do that again. Don't give this information up lightly, Nenorosito.
Soldiers of honor.
She used to be a fine soldier. She was blessed by the gods for her role in repelling the 19th Island invasion.
I'm a soldier.
I'm the only syndicate member allowed to be a marshal. There's nothing I could do for her. Why are you telling me this? Henry's your only suspect.
Do you want to die?
Henry did it, Nenorosito, no doubt. I'm just telling there may be someone that would benefit from him doing it. I mean, she's helping us. Let's not be mean. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Where?
So, where did you say you were when you found Witness? That our Miss Nice Lady Love Dies is over. Now it's Mean Lady Love Dies.
Do you want to die?
You make my life unbearable. Yeah, there ain't any bears here. Well, maybe. I mean, it's our
I was
job.
born to investigate.
That's an investigator's job. Paul doesn't let the desolation settle.
The facts and the truth are not the
Well,
same.
I've been able to access your phone records, and they say you were elsewhere.
Nenorochito!
Where?
Crime cannot hide.
Why don't you tell me where you really were? I was here.
What?
How do you access that data? Running witness's phone through a comms tower.
Ich Prost.
You shut the backtracer position of an encrypted phone through a comms tower? Yeah. Of course location is different. The encryption bounces the signal around.
Sure.
I'll take your word for it. I think you're lying, but I don't know enough about how the comms towers work in real life or in the video game. What you said seems plausible, but...
Henry Division.
Got anything for me, Henny? Henny boy? Any joy to be had on the islands? Yeah, too much, really.
What fucking ever?
The fuck do you think?
I don't like this.
I'm just trying to get a handle on the island that birthed a crime to end all crimes. We do our work and pray. Sometimes people go to that bar. Sometimes we go to the beach.
Are you fucking
You
kidding
know that
me?
there's boat rides? Fucking boat rides.
Got it.
Have you been on one?
I spent my entire life adrift.
Yeah, a long time ago. My mom took me. I didn't get the best seats, and I was a problem kid, and she was a single mother. Were you always shunned? I had some friends eventually. There was a Mahjong club in one of the apartments. She got in with them. Yeah, the famous Mahjong club. We've heard of him from our space fish friend, who's dead ghost as well. What about you? I found kids to hang out with, not friends though. You do stuff, make them laugh, smash windows, set fire to people, whatever. Yeah, slight escalation there. That's when I started being arrested a lot.
Whatever you fucking say.
Now, hang on, what the fuck am I doing opening up like this?
Whatever you fucking say.
You wanna hear something fucking good? I got some. You have something you want to tell the investigator? I like you, investigator. I think you're onto something. The code to the safe in my apartment is it's a bunch of letters and numbers. You just gonna have to write it down. Thought you had a bad memory. Some things just get engraved on it. Trust me. I wish they didn't. Same. My memory for shit that I actually would like to remember, pretty bad. Memory for shit that is not very important and I don't really care about that much. Yeah, some of it's locked in there forever. People should have minds full of things. Only have a couple of things rattling around in there, it's torture. Same thing keeps bouncing off the edges of your consciousness, and it's like a gunshot each time.
Key item obtained.
Like, I mean, anytime I've said anything like embarrassing or stupid, that's locked in there forever. And that does take up quite a large amount of the hard drive space of the brain. Okay, so we're trying to get to the dead zone. I don't know how to get to the dead zone north. Oh, wait. Could we access it? Because it was like a tunnel. Or like a sewer entrance. But no, the door that's right next to the entrance to the island we're at, it was locked. I think we want to go to Sammy Boy. Because Sammy Boy is near it. And I think we need to talk to Sammy about why the hell he had a piece of a dead god in his whatever you call it, fridge, safe. First things first, let's hang out because we're best friends, even though we're about to accuse you of horrible things. I gotta spin damn blood crystals in this economy? What is it this time, Sam? Sam, can you turn the music down a little bit? A special would be appropriate, don't you think? I saved your glass.
What the hell?
My glass?
Fancy a drink?
You remember, don't you? A glass perfect for card dice ball, right?
I'm glad to be back.
You really do remember your guest, Sam. I must try, mustn't I?
My unique plant.
I have my own blend, night alone. A deep whiskey with complex flavors. The spices mixes with the orange and a hint of honeysuckle.
My unique plant.
We do love our honeysuckle. It tastes like honey, kind of. Not really. Well, a little. I haven't had honeysuckle in a really long time. Meant to be savored without being diluted. I hand carve the ice for each glass. Your glass is the perfect shape. Where'd the ice come from? Where'd you get the ice? The island is suffocatingly hot. The factory produces negative 20 degrees C ice that is frozen over a period of days. The longer it takes to freeze, the harder and clearer it is. You can see, can't you, LD, how perfect it is? Ice doesn't melt and dilute the whiskey. Good observer, the colder ice takes longer to melt. You can savor the whiskey for longer without it becoming diluted. Excellent way to spend some time, wouldn't you say? Or you just be an alcoholic and drink it all down
Ooh,
before it
the
has a chance to
investigator is here.
get diluted. What's the most important ingredient in your blends? Hard to say in a lot of craft, isn't it? Everything has a place and use, doesn't it? I'd say bone marrow. Pushing for my answer, it's my love for Lydia. You can relate, can't you? She's my partner in life, and my respect for her gives me something to live up to. Yeah, sure. Or whatever. I miss having that. You want to have a lover, LD?
Sorry.
A lover and a partner. I miss Isaiah. Journey to perfection is a hard one. Loved ones are essential. Also, for the audience in the back, who the fuck is Isaiah? We have similar outlooks, don't we? Always a pleasure, LD. I don't think we've seen them mentioned.
Relic obtained.
The glass love dies always used at Sam's bar before her exile. Alright, first things first. What's with the god meat? Well, not yet. We'll ask you about it in a second. Lydia told me about you guys wanting to leave the syndicate.
Is this a joke, LD?
She told you that. Can't break the bond of friendship, can you? Anything you want to tell me? We're old friends, Sammy.
What?
Can you tell we're ready to move on? There's more world out there, isn't there? More to see and more to learn. You mean more whiskey ingredients. You're right, LD.
I have a bad feeling about this.
How come you lied to me earlier?
Is this a joke, LD?
It pains us in bad light. We're not council killers, we just want to explore the world. Understand? Doesn't look good, Sam. So what were you doing in Doom Jazz's clinic?
Is this a joke, LD?
What do you mean, investigator? Doom Jazz told me he'd seen you sneaking around his clinic.
I am under suspicion, LD.
We must all be deliberate with words, mustn't we?
Fancy a drink?
The wrong word choice can darken truth and cast a false light on conspiracy, can't it? I have a prescription I need to get from the doctor.
The investigator is here.
Prescription?
My unique plans.
After Lydia killed me on the battlefield and my body refused to die, I lived on in this form. I think it suits me, don't you? Fortunately, it's become quite debilitating. A few sequences ago, I began to require regular blood infusion. Okay. Where do you get the blood? So, ethically sourced from Doom Jazz and approved by the council. Okay, so you steal it from people. Every citizen lets blood as part of their worship, and some of that comes my way. Helping the syndicate is helping the gods, right? Check with Doom Jazz. He'll corroborate my story. So if you and Lydia want to get out of the syndicate, what's the plan for sourcing blood? Lots of blood banks out there, LD. I'm not gonna start killing, am I?
Sure.
You didn't happen to break into a secure container and take a vial of council blood, did you? That's not something I would do. Why would I need to do that? It would be if you were trying to breach the Holy Seals. You accusing me, LD? We'll see. The blood vial in your chiller is the letter K on the label, what the first name would be.
Paradise feels wrong.
Kafka Memory's blood sample is missing from Doom Jazz's clinic, and you were seen snooping in there.
What?
Is there an accusation anywhere in there, LD?
Don't test me.
Do you know what the Holy Seals are? Secret, aren't they? How would I know?
Got it.
One's a blood lock. Several days ago, that blood lock was opened by Kafka Memory. The council member had business in the council building, didn't they? Montserrat decided the council should only ever enter the penthouse as a group.
Crime is repulsive.
I think he used that blood sample to gain access to the penthouse.
What?
Why would I do that? Are you denying it? Of course I am. I didn't know what the third seal was until just now, did I?
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
I never said it was the third seal. You did, didn't you? No, I was careful not to. Thanks, Sammy. I'll take your word for it. Alright, wanna tell me what a lump of flesh cut from a god is doing in a security safe in your storeroom? What flesh? I have no flesh, you see. Sammy.
Don't think so, Aldi.
I don't know what you're talking about, LD. Someone tried to frame me. Did someone plant it in there? Did you plant it in there?
I don't like this.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Promise you, LD, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, that was not quite the bombshell I expected it to be. Alright, I guess next we move on to witness. Because we're getting there. We're still missing like some real like definitive evidence of anything. And I can't get into the dang Marshall building because I don't know how. So we're going to witness. And I guess we're going to go the long way. Because I don't really want to fast travel. Have we done that? Blink machine? I have not. I would like to see to that. Water. Plain water. Stay hydrated. Take a nice big gulp of cold water. Enjoy a few minutes of doing nothing but drinking water once an hour. What's wrong with you people? Just drink water. 1 blood crystal for some measly fucking water? Are you guys crazy? Okay, witness. How in the hell do I get over to you? Oh, it's a thingy. Aromatic mushroom. Mushrooms grow all over the island. Do they? This is the first one I found. I think this is like near where that painting was that needed the
Blood crystal obtained.
different seals. We're still missing a seal. Rose in the Rain residence. There was a glowy somewhere. Just a blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
I don't need a blood crystal. I need... Well, I mean, we'll take it. I need critical evidence is what I need. Okay, there you are, witness. Can I activate this? Yeah. Trying to think. Because there was like another computer towards the start of the game that we couldn't hack. I want to say.
Witness to the end.
Since we finally went back to the comm tower. And I guess we also need to keep fishing for hangouts on everyone until we're done with that, since we get info from it. I must warn you, I'm not one for long conversation. Why plants?
The gods are watching us.
The gods tended to us and raised us. Maybe I can hope to have some insight into their brilliance by tending to life myself. I remember that you were a devoted follower of Destroyed Eden.
Under the gaze of
He
the
gallops
gods.
through the universe, a true majesty. My unwavering devotion to him got through me many dark times. He was a light I could follow. You want to talk about these dark
The
times?
gods are radiant.
They are behind me now. The old life is gone. I only concern myself with my holy work. Do not dwell on your past. Embrace the life ahead of you and let the gods shine upon it. Keep that in mind.
The gods are watching us.
I am enjoying our conversations, Lady Love
The
Dice.
gods are radiant.
There's a sensitive matter we could discuss further. Got something you want to tell the investigator?
What?
Things happened while you were in exile, Lady Love Dice. Architect and I became close, and we married. It didn't last long.
This island is full of sinners.
She is obsessed with our perfect island. There wasn't any room in her heart for me or the gods.
Of course no.
I've been reluctant to tell you until now, but I am worried about her. Her mind is not on the cosmos. Can I get like a time frame on when that happened? In what way? Believe you should be rewarded for your craft? Yeah. If you enable other people's success,
Surely this is a joke.
maybe you can sympathize with the architect
The
then.
investigator is here.
She architects our islands. Without her, we have
I
nothing.
am still bathed in the
Our
glory
work
of
is for the
gods.
gods. They lifted us up and we must do the same for them. Personal reward is a sin that pushes us from their light.
Another sinner.
I fear she has forgotten this. Thank you for confiding in me, witness. Don't really tell me shit. Were you and Carmelita married 25 years ago?
Surely this is a joke.
No, we had fallen apart a few years before that. Why do you ask? A few years. Apparently she went into isolation for a year about 25 years ago.
Blasphemy!
I remember that. I have no idea what she was doing. She likes to lose herself in her work, so she was working on a project and didn't want to be disturbed.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Was full isolation unusual? Little that I didn't pay much attention. Syndicate's fall from grace was a bigger concern.
Sure.
Where did she self-isolate? She has always built herself little hideaways in the island, places she won't be disturbed. I don't know where it was. Also, I forgot to go to the dead zone. That was the whole reason I went to Sam's. You dialed the number at midnight last night. That call was to a receiver attached to a lock on a crate which contained a killer demon that had been found in the council penthouse.
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Crime is repulsive.
Yes, you do. You unleashed that killer demon. No, I didn't. Someone is trying to frame me.
Crime is repulsive.
Bollocks. Alright,
The gods
whatever.
are displeased.
We'll talk about plants later. We're still cool, right? Even though I just accused you of mass murder?
Ha.
Oh, imagine if we could get far enough and just Goomba stomp Yuri from Mach 12. Or, well, terminal velocity.
Yuri Knight.
Got time for a chat, Yuri? What is it? I like the kind of person that likes wine.
You've got nothing on me.
No, I meant like you whine a lot. I do. Refined drink. I am able to enjoy expensive wine. Better wine. I mean, expensive doesn't mean better. More expensive doesn't mean better. Less popular grapes can give high quality and affordable price.
Don't make me laugh.
Don't think that's true, freak. Folks that have access to older wines, always a sign of quality. That's not always true. Most wines are made to be consumed within their first 1 to 5 years. Trust me, freak. Older is better. They're not very experienced with wine.
Worthless.
Not everyone can appreciate wine. It isn't something for novices of the lower class. Nonsense. I don't think you know what you're talking about. Lower class is often jealous of those with more refined tastes. Goodbye, freak. Yep, best friends. I've scanned your phone. You can have it back now. Believe me now, freak? Nope. I don't. Phone records prove my alibi.
The truth is revealed.
There's a 10-minute period where your phone went dark. Your alibi as a whole.
Got it.
Lydia told me she lost contact with you last night during this 10-minute window. Tried to contact you while she was waiting at the Paradise Gates just for the murder.
Huh?
And
Why?
you in the council building? You didn't want to be contacted?
Nonsense.
Of course not.
Insufferable.
The healthy folding drive must have disrupted the communications. The end of the island, the folding drive does a final burst to power both islands during the transition. Radiations then has causes localized areas of communication electrical interference.
That's weird.
Seems awful convenient.
Worthless.
What do you want me to say? I want you to tell me the wacky numbers in the back of your credit card. Okay, apparently I can talk to those two again. I don't know about what. And I can talk to Sam. Sam? The fuck you mean I can talk to Sam again? Okay, Crimson, we can go run back Crimson real quick. My air dash, it betrayed me, kind of. I've been in here? Have. Help. Thank you. Sometimes you gotta be your own best helper. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta help yourself. Speaking of helping ourselves. What's up, girly?
Crimson acid.
Got time for a chat, Crimson? Think about your blessing. 19th Island incident? It was a weird island from the beginning. Strange feeling in the air. Like it wasn't a powdered keg waiting to go. About 2 centuries into it, the demonic invasion happened. Someone communicated with the gods. He discovered an Eden cult in the apartments. They convinced themselves a passing comet was the god. Amateurs who managed to reach out into space. Demons flooded in. Why was this invasion so bad? Akio and the marshals hit the cult hard. Real shock and awe response. The apartments were demolished for the corruption set in. Thought we'd got them, but the cult had a trick. It was a possessed cult member chained up in the sewers.
That's strange.
Marshals missed them in their sweep. High on successfully wiping the apartments. The guy in the sewers let the demons slowly seep into the island. The foundations of the island became rotten. Then the demons attacked. Swarms of them came from underground. Everyone took up arms. So you fought the fight and got blessed.
I have my ways.
That's a pretty face, lady. Akio and her marshals are pinned down at the temple. Held the line at the council building. Akio's never forgiven me. She was convinced the demon general would go for the temple. I believed otherwise.
Thank you.
After the battle, the gods blessed me and I got this new head. Story time's over, lady. Glad I didn't charge you for this. Go save paradise instead of hanging around in a sewer. You experienced a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? Not down here. Those are very rare, lady. If you're using that as an alibi, you need to be skeptical. Understood, but also I don't know how much I can really trust you. I guess we're running back to the damn island to talk to Akio. Well, no, let's wait. I want to go to Henry's place first before we go back there, in case he's got something to say about whatever we find in the safe.
Crystal obtained.
So I guess we... Lydia, you got anything? No? I can still hang out with you.
Lydia Daybreak.
We farm our friendship points, getting our social link leveled up.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Let's get to eat on this island. Deep Factory nailed the meat this time. Synthetic meat, that is. Notice how there's now livestock on the island? The Deep Factory got expanded. All the meat is made from a culture of bugs. There are huge caverns full of bug breeding and meat growing operations. Been there? Been down there? A few times I got tours of it from Councillor Monken. They were pretty proud of it. What made me the hardest about last night, LD, I'd gotten close with them over the last few islands. But on the council became pretty high and mighty, but they were always cool. Sorry to hear that, Lydia. Thanks, LD. It's just so messed up. Mind if we call it here? Okay. Your specter gaze upon a star, may you reach the moon? Nah, man. We just had like a nice hangout. You should like give me a freebie travel with it. Okay, take me back to Sammy boy. Apparently you have something else to say?
Sam Daybreak.
You experienced a comms blackout last night? Lydia couldn't contact Yuri for a while. Is that because of a blackout? That's what I'm trying to find out. Okay.
Fancy a drink? Fancy a drink?
Is night alone okay again? Need this time? Whatever you recommend. The spell you had last time allowed you to savor it for longer, but it was chilled. The colder the drink, the less you can taste. Hope you enjoy the pure taste of this blend. It's delicious. What are you blending on the island? Night alone in the vortex blend. Maybe you can try it next time. No single malts?
Fancy a drink?
Blended whiskey requires a fusion of single malts, but on this island I have focused on serving blended instead of single malts. It is important to practice all areas of your repertoire, isn't it? What's Lydia drinking these days? She enjoys her drink while she paints. Sometimes chooses something appropriate to her piece. Enjoys all the different ways of serving. A lot like you, LD.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
There's something to be enjoyed in
The
everything.
investigator is here.
What about the next island? It is important to breathe the new island in. Learn about its craft. Learn about it. A craft, a drink that can only be born on that island. Islands give the drink so much character, don't they? If we make it to the next island. Gotta go, Sammy.
Don't think so, Aldi.
Maybe there's something we could talk about, LD.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Got something you want to tell the investigator?
What?
Sorry, it wasn't truthful. I was holding that flesh for someone. That isn't original, Sammy. Why do you have god flesh?
What?
I was asked to store it for someone. It was Witness.
Ah,
Why did Witness ask you to store that flesh? Came to me and said it needed to be stored. Didn't tell me anything else. Okay. And you just accepted it without question? I didn't know what it was, did I? He just gave me a box and said it needs to be kept a secret. For the good of the syndicate.
I don't like this.
Didn't it strike you as suspicious? Witness is an old friend. You'd do anything for old friends, wouldn't you?
Paradise feels wrong.
This is suspicious as hell, Sammy.
I am under suspicion, Aldi.
It's the truth. I have no idea. Okay, so we still got a little bit of time. I am feeling the sleepy starting to set in a little bit, a little early.
Game saved.
I didn't sleep too much last night, so I guess I'm getting a little tired earlier, but we will go investigate the dead zone in the safe if nothing else. Secret tunnel, huh? I don't know why. I guess because we haven't entered from this direction before. But played that dialogue, even though in theory she should already know about it. You know, if I was a safe, where would I be? I don't even think we had the meditate ability last time we were here. Oh, maybe we did, or maybe I'm just too good at exploring. Where was the safe? It was actually, yeah, it's in the apartment.
Ha.
Dead Nebula. I think we just gotta run all the way back up the stairs to get to Kenny Boy's room. Wait, was this it?
Got it.
This is it.
Sure.
Where was the safe?
The investigator is here. Got it.
Chalk symbols. Ah, there we go. Henry said the code is blue and unlocked. Proves that it pays to be nice to people sometimes. Let's see what a citizen like Henry would be hiding in a safe. The Grimoire of Majida. Book on demonology written before the Great Betrayal by a scholar named Majida. Her studies were focused on speaking with the gods. I found this in a safe in Henry's apartment. How did Henry have access to this? It would have come from the Syndicant's library. Did Yuri give it to him? Bit of light reading.
Sure.
Book predates The Great Betrayal. It was written by a scholar of the esoteric. It was famed for learning how to communicate with the gods and hold cosmic communes with them.
I have a bad feeling about this.
It should be in the restricted vault of the Syndicate's library.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Yuri accessed the restricted area a decade ago. Did he take this? This is the book Henry said he was given. It might prove that his possession was aided. Someone wanted the island to be invaded by demons. But why? Actually, the timelines do match
Got
up, I
it.
suppose. Seems like old Yuri's gonna have some splaining to do. He's gonna have to do some splaining. Well, I'm gonna need to do some splaining when it comes time for me to get the hell out of here. One last bird's eye view. Last meditate from bird's eye view. Okay. I think we're gonna go back and save and call it, because I can feel the consciousness. It's not quite there. But definitely no major info this time. Lots of little small bits of info. Who do we actually, so we gotta go back to the island to talk to them. And Doom Jazz and Yuri and Witness. Okay. And then we still gotta figure out how to get into the Marshall building somehow. And then I think the Marshall building's the last like major area we need to fully explore. And I mean there's still a bunch of collectibles, but you know. The plan is not to get all of them. The plan is to get as many as we can get without going too far out of our way. But alrighty, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.